What's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to the Crazy Cat Podcast. I am joined by my co-host Matt Gamer Bro, and we are back with another freaking Mario Kart tier list. Kill me now. We already had a failed recording of this one, but we are doing all of the battle courses from every single game this time. And of course, you know how it is. We'll have some clips of each individual game, nitros, retros, you know the deal. And then, of course, Hylian is still showing, but that doesn't matter. We move forward. Anyways, you know the drill. All of our links, as always, will be in the link in the description below. And, you know, our Twitter, our Instagram, trying my best to get us back on the other platforms, Spotify, all that stuff. Because yes, before your time, we were on we were an actual podcast. So it cost a lot of money, and now it's a lot cheaper. So it'll happen, I promise. I will get there.
I mean, hey, podcasts can come in many different forms.
Yeah. But also, we're on Patreon. And if you could, support us simply even at the $1 tier, so we're able to still continue to make videos. Right now, it is just a hobby, so if you're able to support us, that would be fantastic, because I've been making content for a very long time, and I like to think that I'm good at it, but if you don't think that, then leave a dislike. Those are appreciated as well. This is a free platform.
All interactions
are interactions. So,
and
comment down below where you would place these tracks.
Sharing it on Twitter and spewing hate at it. It's all interactions. Mm-hmm. We'll take it.
Yeah. Honestly, if we got like a huge rage, just, oh my god, I hate the way these guys ranked it, and it blew up on Twitter. Hey, now more people are watching our podcast.
You gave us attention, so we'll take it.
All right, so this will be a little bit of a long one. I thought we're going to try to kind of speed through this a little bit, since we did have a failed recording. We kind of know what to expect here. So we're going to be starting off with Super Mario Kart. There's only 4, and
this will kind of be a speed round.
They're pretty simple. So we have Battle Course 1. And we're doing this a little bit differently as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Join the Discord to join the conversation. That's right. That was the other thing. So there a lot of these tracks are a little simple, so I'm going to kind of group these together. Battle Course 1 is effectively just a giant square with 8 L's on the outside of this. It's hard to describe in the original SNES layout, but it's
off the side.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots off the side, but if you played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you know exactly what we're talking about. However, think about this from the mind of a person in the 90s. The controls are god awful, and you have to have another player. You can't play it single player.
Yeah, back then Versus was multiplayer exclusive, or not. Battle was, which is weird. Well, Versus was too, actually.
Yeah.
In the first 3 games, Versus mode was also multiplayer.
Yeah. So keeping that in mind, this is an F tier for me. I don't think
pretty much
it's
all of these might be F tier. We'll probably just rank them amongst each other between the Super Mario Kart and Super Circuit ones, because they're also similar.
Yeah.
I would F tier. I mean, there's nothing to compare it to.
Nothing to compare.
But let's look at the next one.
Yeah, the next one,
Battle Course 2.
I'm trying to pull up my Discord over here on my other screen, because I have full screen Discord over here, so give me one second.
I don't like this layout as much. I actually think
describe the layout a little bit so people know what we're talking about. That's the thing that we failed at doing with the tracks, because we kind of talked visuals a little bit, but when we're doing this podcast and it's just our faces, we can't actually show unless I took a little more time to edit, which I can't right now. But
the first one's like your basic square, just the L-shaped barriers and everything.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it. Everyone kind of knows what that one looks like, especially the Deluxe. Battle Course 2 is you have these weird gaps of water in there, in between the barriers, and there's some little tiny square ones.
It's not instead of imagine old school cameras where they have the frame around it, right? And then it like a bigger frame
Yeah.
outside of that. This is a little different. It has like patches of water and a little more of an interesting pattern. I think
Also, it uses the Koopa Beach assets. The
yeah.
first one uses Donut Plains assets.
I
Um,
personally think this one is at least a little bit better than
I think
than
it's
one.
worse based on that layout. I don't know if I'd like it as much. I don't know from experience. I've never played this game's battle mode, but
Yeah, I mean I've experienced the tracks and we've all played battle mode, so we can at least assume a little bit as well. So if you want to
yeah,
put it lower, I'm not opposed to it.
it's
Um,
it's not really like not like it really matters much, anyways. Where
yeah.
we put it.
Um, and
Battle
then
Course
Battle Course
3,
3.
themed after Vanilla Lake.
Imagine Battle Course 1 without the four little legs, and it's on ice. That's
And
all you
well,
need to
actually,
imagine.
the four little and yeah, and it's a little wider. Like the barriers are spaced out a
Yeah,
bit
there's
more.
another instead of the little outskirts bits, there's another barrier, effectively.
Yeah, it's kind of like just a
Um,
bigger version of the original.
did we say that
But
this was better? I can't remember.
I personally find it better. The ice physics would probably be annoying, but I think the layout overall is probably better.
All right. Battle Course 4. The same thing.
So,
But now
but
there's
like a
more
bajillion
walls. Yeah.
barriers.
Uh, this one was
It's funny
remade
because
in Wii. We'll talk about the remake later,
oh
but
yeah, this one's themed after Mario Circuit.
is this
Um,
I honestly it's just they're all the same. It's all F
I
tier.
I personally put it the highest just because it's the one I'm most familiar with because of Wii. Well, I guess there's also Battle Course 1. But I don't know. I think the more barriers is kind of cool. I
Yeah, I don't
guess.
honestly like
More places to hide and drive around. But also, I always forget in this game you have the feather, so you can technically jump over those barriers.
yeah, true.
So you could like
Yeah,
jump
that's why
across to
I
avoid a
think
shell.
that 2 is the best personally because it just looks like there's more variety. All the other battle courses are the same
I
basically.
guess yeah, that is true. It is the most different layout. Maybe I will put it above for that. I'm gonna move that just for being the most unique layout.